The Pikes Peak International Hill Climb is really one of the greatest races in the world. It is highly respected by racers of all genres, and it's really one of the coolest things you could ever be a part of. What person doesn't want to be in a fast car on a beautiful mountain road with no traffic and no speed limit, and you're supposed to drive fast? It is the greatest race I could ever imagine being a part of. I was born in the shadow of Pikes Peak in Colorado Springs. My dad raced Pikes Peak 40 years, holds the record. I was on Pikes Peak every year of my life for the race, and I always wanted to be my dad. And it was just a lifelong dream to race that mountain. I actually had all the turns memorized by the time I was 15 years old. So at 24 years old, my dream came true, and my dad got out of the stock car and put me in the stock car in 1996. In 2015, we had a great race car. I had made it almost 10 miles with a few miles to go, and we had a mechanical problem which shut us down. And so it was very disappointing. 2015 was the first DNF I'd had in possibly 10 years. So it was a hard blow. We really set our sights to come back and win the 100th anniversary Pikes Peak Hill Climb. The team worked really hard. Valvoline worked really hard with us. We built an entirely brand new engine. We added 100 horsepower. We removed 100 pounds of weight, and that's a great combination. That I felt like in the bottom part of the mountain, I was as fast or maybe a little faster than I was in qualifying. I knew in the middle and the top of the mountain that I was driving well, and so I was quite excited when I finished the race. I felt like I pretty much drove my best race of my 23 years, and I felt like we were really close to breaking that 10-minute mark. I was pretty fired up when I crossed the finish line. My dad was on the summit. To be with him, who's invested most of the time and effort when we found out that we broke the 10-minute mark, when we found out that we won, it was a surreal day. Hello, Radiant Church. My name is Lane Schranz. I'm a pastor at Church of the Highlands in Birmingham, Alabama, but I'm also a Colorado Springs native, and I look forward to coming back to my hometown to be with you at Radiant on Father's Day weekend. It also happens to be the Sunday before I compete in the 95th running of the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. It'll be my 24th time racing Pikes Peak in my hometown. I can't wait to be there and actually defend our championship from 2016. But I'm even more excited about sharing God's word with you at Radiant. I love your pastors, and I cannot wait to be with you.